Okay, Natasha, I see you. I see you, girl. Hello, fabulous ones. Welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. You guys already know that my channel is about inspiration, positivity, creativity, and all of that good jazz. You will see a little bit of beginner to advanced cut creases. You will see some color. You will see reviews and all of that. So if you are here for it, then you must continue to watch. Today, we are going to tap into this new Natasha Denona Xenon Palette, tomato. We're gonna do all the jazz on the eyes today. So if you're interested to see how this palette performs, then continue to watch and let's just get straight into it. Let's just get right into the business, okay? So you guys already know she just launched this. It's available on her site, Sephora. It retails for $25, as most of all her mini palettes do. This is a nice smoky palette, and when I saw this, I knew immediately I was gonna get it. I saw, I think on her Instagram, a swatch of this color right here in the middle. I was like, oh, you know I got to have that because I'm all about smoking. So I just absolutely love it. So we're going to do some quick swatches right now. Let's start off with the obvious. This shade is called Blackest Black. Let's get that right on the hand. Okay, let me look at it from afar real quick. It ain't black as black as black. I'll tell you that. That's more like gray to me. But you know, I'm serious about my blacks. So. And then we have Gloom, which is a super beautiful gray, super pigmented, it looks like, as it's swatched on the hand. And I do love a good gray. This is going to really create that smokiness that you want from a smoky eye. And then we have Chromatic. Woo! Just the touch of it feels so smooth and buttery. And thank you, Jesus. Yes, this is looking beautiful. You know, I cannot wait to dive into this. Ooh, then we have Mitch, which swatched and felt very creamy and buttery as well. A lot better than the black. There we have it right there. Very creamy to the touch. And last but not least, we have the lightest shade in the palette, which is Puff, okay? So there you have that there. So yes, here we have it up close and personal. All the shades. That black so far is not looking impressive to me. But we just started, so. I do not necessarily go by the swatches alone because it just depends on how they perform on the eyeballs. Okay, so you already know I'm going to do two looks just to see how deep I could go with this palette. I'm going to first start off, of course, by priming my eye with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas, and I'm going to try to put really as little as possible as I can because I do not want a heavy coat of this base because I really want to give these shadows a chance to, you know, be a star on its own. Okay, I'm going to do kind of just, I don't know, not an everyday look necessarily, but just less dramatic eye on this side. And we're going to go right into Puff right here. I'm just going to coat right there under the brow bone. This is a super light shade, so you know, I'm not going to be doing too much with it other than this. And this is going to help, you know, the shadows blend later. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to coat it all over the eye. Almost like a powder on top of this base and plus giving it that light shade. So let's do that. Okay, now I'm going to go into this next lighter gray, and I'm going to use my Wayne Goss number 16, and I'm just going to flush that on the outer corner and into the crease. Woo! Little bit of pickup there, but you guys know I don't care about that. Let's just go ahead and get it just on that outer corner and buff it in. It is buffing in beautifully. I have no complaints at the moment. I think I need a little bit more, however, and get that packed more on there. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm about to say it was coming out a little light, but I am using, you know, a super fluffy brush, so it's going to disperse that color evenly and beautifully. I am really liking this color. It's a really nice soft gray, and I like that. It's not too, you know, on the dark cool side. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my Wayne Gloss 18 and go into that darker gray. I'm just really going down the row. I want to just play with these shadows, see how they blend, see how they perform with each other, and all of that good stuff. Okay, now here is where it's definitely getting deeper. And there's really no fallout. I'm being very careful as I already have my makeup on. My face makeup on anyway, so I'm being very gentle. And this one is really smooth. I like the way it feels. And I'm bringing that all the way kind of like right into the middle over here and blending it out a little bit. It's blending out beautifully and it looks gorgeous. Okay, you could stop right here and go in with that shimmer. That'll be a whole vibe on its own, but you know we have to play with the black. I'm gonna use my Morphe 433 and I'm just going to, you know, a little bit because I don't know how black it's gonna be, and I'm gonna just start very, very lightly and put it right on top of that outer corner. Very gently. And it's bringing some depth to this eye right away. And I put enough on the brush where it's not, you know, crazy black, you see? And it's blending into the grays. I'm loving layering these shadows. You know, I like to layer shadows anyway, but this is working out real beautifully, if I do say so myself. So doing this, I'm not really able to tell how, you know, that black packs a punch, but don't worry, we're gonna get to that on this eye. But right now, for this look, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And I believe, you know, layering it like this, especially for beginners that are just starting to use black, this is gonna make sure that you don't make any mistakes, or, you know, you're not putting too much of that black on. This black is super forgiving at the moment for this eye anyway. I am really liking this. I'm really digging it. It's just so super easy but sexy at the same time. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Now, let's take a flat shader brush and go into this beautiful chromatic silver, and we're gonna pack that sucker on. And I'm not gonna wet the brush, and we're gonna pack it right there. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm only very gently pressing into the pan because this shadow is super soft. It's a very soft shimmer, and you don't need to use much pressure on it, but oh my God, like I am, let me swipe it. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna blend it up a little bit. Just pull it up. Oh my God, you can't tell me that that ain't gorgeous. Okay, that is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lash line. I'm gonna combine, you know, the two grays and a little bit of the black, and then we'll start on the other eye. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull some of that chromatic silver right in the inner corner, right here on my lower lash line, and tie it in together. All right, now we're gonna really put this black to the test, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and still coat my eye with my Gerard Cosmetics, and then we're gonna pack in that black on top of the lid straight to it to see how pigmented and how well it blends and all of that. Okay, I'm now going to take my Wayne Gloss brush number 18, and I'm going to saturate my brush with this black, and I'm going to pack it on. Let's see what happens. That's that one pack. Packing it all over the lid. It's packing just fine. But is this my blackest black that I have in my collection? Absolutely not. It's actually, when I'm doing it like this, that first pack, it almost is more gray than black. So let's see if it builds. And I just dipped my brush again, and it's definitely buildable for sure. Let's do some more. I do like this black because it's not flaky or crumbly. I don't even have any fallout on my eye, but that could, you know, be the Wayne Gloss brush. I don't know the technique. I don't know. But let's get it all up into the crease. And you know, packing it on like this on a base that I didn't set is going to render the best opacity for this black. So I think I got that packed on pretty good. Let's do a little bit of blending up. Okay, that is a nice sexy cat eye right there. You could stop right here if you want to. Throw on some lashes, do your lower lash line, and that is a look by itself. Or you could go in, you could take some of that gray, blend it up a little bit more with the gray, but I don't even have to do that, and I'm not going to do that. It's perfect the way it is. But of course, you know we're going to take it a step further, obviously. But I will tell you, this black, you know, although it's not my blackest black, I love it because it's really perfect for beginners. I'm telling you, there's no fallout on my face. It just is a beautiful blending black. And yes, you could build it. Are you gonna get it any blacker than what I got it right now? No. You know what I mean? As I said, this is like more of a very dark black gray. You know what I'm saying? But this is it. This is the farthest I could build it up on the lid. What we're going to do now, we're just blending it upwards. And as you do that, it's creating its own next shade. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't need to blend this out with the gray in here, because as you blend up the black is going to get lighter and lighter. So you don't need any other product. You know, just blend up and it's going to create that natural gradient going lighter. I hope I made sense. Y'all got to just give me a moment. Y'all know I ain't been filming. It's like, gosh, I got to get back in the saddle. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I am just going to take that silver and I'm going to flush the lid right on top. That's it. You know, that's what we're doing. That's how it's going to roll out today. It's going to be pretty. I hope anyway. So I'm going to take my MAC, what is this, the 242 brush, the flat brush, and I'm going to dip it into that silver and just go right on top, just like such. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at this. 2 shades and you're one and done. Dramatic, smoky, sexy, the whole 9. You can't tell me that that's not nice. Absolutely stunning. Okay, let me go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm just gonna do the gray and the black the same way I did on this side. Okay guys, now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Makeup Geek black eyeliner, and this is in Obsidian. I'm just gonna go ahead and line my waterline, give it a little bit more depth. Okay guys, the liner is on. I love the way these two looks came out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go throw on some lashes, get me a lippy. I'm going to come back with my final thoughts, and we're going to talk about everything about this palette. Okay guys, I am back. I have a gloss on by ColourPop. This is in the shade Just Surfing. And I got the Bellico lashes on. So let's get into this palette. Okay, retails $25, traditional. Do I believe it's worth it? Absolutely. I really do like this palette, and I feel like it's really hard to find just that little perfect palette that is going to give you that beautiful smoke and all-in-one sexy look, and just such a beautiful little compact I think it's beautiful. And of course that star shade is that silver chromatic shade in the middle. But let's talk about how it really performs and all of that good jazz. You know, this eye was a little bit more of the mediocre eye. I used all the shades. They blended out beautifully together. I put that black right on top and it just blended out ever so softly, and it just really gave it a soft smoky look without being really black, and so it's easy to work with. And then that silver shade right there in the inner corner, you guys saw it when I applied it. I didn't even wet the brush. It is absolutely stunning. This is definitely like one of my top silver shades. You know, I'm gonna probably do a video on that later on of my top 5 silver shades, but this one I could tell off the bat is my top, like for real. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I wanted to go in with the black to see how really pigmented it really was, just going in straight with it, and I wanted to see how well it built up on this eye. You guys saw it. It built up just fine. Is it the blackest black I own? Absolutely not, but it's definitely perfect for beginners. But if you are that girl who wants like that rich black, this ain't it. But if you like everything else in terms of the silver shade, then go ahead and get it. You know what I mean? Because you can build it. It's just not going to be super black. And what I love about it is that it's so easy to use. It doesn't flake. It's a really great formula. As I was packing it, I didn't even have to blend it out with the other gray. All I did was pack it on the lid and blend the black up, and it was naturally going to get lighter, so it could have that little bit of a transition to a lighter gray black, if you will. And then I put that silver right on top of it, and it's just glamorous, it's dramatic, it's sexy, it's all that in a bag of chips. Okay, I am excited about this palette because I really do love it. I don't have that many smoky palettes that is just a one and done type of thing. I do have my Tom Ford titanium, which I like this better than that titanium, and this is only $25 versus the $88. I mean, can somebody give me an amen? Anyway, comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this palette. Let me know if you have it. What do you think about the black? Because as I said before, the black and that silver is most important to me in working with the palette like this. So that's all I have for you guys today. You already know I love you guys so much, and until my next video, y'all, bye bye now.